let's talk about what are the three must-have characteristics that a local no-code solution must provide in order to ensure that the system development will be sustainable. Must-have number one, we believe that the local no-code tools should not be separate. They need to be built based on the same architecture, based on the same platform, so that it enables anything being created at the no-code layer that IT can have strong governance. And so we're talking about a strategic platform for both IT and system developers. So if you take that into a more detailed view, at the no-code layer, we want to provide as comprehensive capability as possible. Right? For example, it could be hundreds and hundreds of automation activities to be able to supplement task automation, workflow automation, for example, or integrations. So you're able to very quickly model your process. You'll be able to design your forms and mobile apps, and you have data modeling and look up from multiple different systems and do integration through visually, drag and drop and connect, and also be able to create digital experience such as portals and everything. Besides providing this comprehensive out-of-the-box capabilities, this layer architecture must enable IT to continue, maybe to create additional custom no-code activity to extend the platform. So this is a key to ensure that this can be sustainable in the enterprise. Must-have number two, to make sure that we can empower system development, can create a lot of applications, and it will be sustainable. We must make sure that it doesn't turn into technical debt. So unlike a lot of tools today, is really leveraging the code generation to create into technical debt. We must look for local no-code solutions that's based on an abstraction framework and model-driven architecture. So in this case here, from design to execution, it will preserve as a model. So when we come back to make improvement, it will still be working in the model. So this is the only way that we can really scale the system development in an organization, especially in an enterprise. So here's just an example of looking at how do we actually be able to create as a model. So when we create an application, typically we involve the UI presentation, logic, and data. So all three key components can actually be drag and drop configured as in the model-based environment, including all the automation, integration activities. And this model can then be directly driving execution. So this can never turn into code, have a chance to become technical debt. Must-have number three, the local no-code solution we select must not for one specific task or use case. It has to support a wide range of use cases so that we can avoid that sprawl. Right, so in this case here, we don't want specific no-code for spreadsheet and another one for mobile, another one for database, another for form, for example. Right, we want one platform that can really support all these use cases plus all the process-related use cases for both task automation and process automation. So this could be able to digitization at scale. Right, this is where a lot of system developers will be the best place to get started. Right, but what is being created here now can then be leveraged to create this end-to-end automation. And of course, in between, you can create a lot of collaborative automation, the workflows, and also at the same time, be able to augment RPA, to supplement RPA to deliver more robust human workflows and exception handlings. This slide here covers what we say. Not only that you can cover a lot of use cases, one thing also very important to make sure it's a future-proof. So an application being created can be deployed on-prem or in the cloud, or maybe from one cloud to the other cloud without having to go back and refactor or redevelop them.